Okie dokie, sorry, OBS is giving me some trouble here. Beep bop boop. Getting everything set up. What's happening, Random Encounter Army? Back in live and undead. Where did our live chat go? 1 second, guys. But we're back in live and undead. Just getting to the house. I've been itching to do some Saturday night gaming. Da 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 da. Give me 1 second. Sometimes we never know how stuff's going to go when we're here. Yeah, I've been having to play with OBS. But to get things kicked off, it's Commodore 64 Saturday night. We're in. I'm in. I love the Commodore 64 so much. Such a huge library to be exploring. What we're going to do tonight is just play some favorite games, dive into some stuff, play some shooters, of course, and also take suggestions from the live chat. We're playing on original hardware with the Ultimate 2 Plus cartridge inserted to our C64C, and we are broadcasting at 60 frames per second. Gonna have some fun, just giving a chance for people to jump in. Dungeon Crawling Hobo is in the house. Ba, 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 ba. We got to give a big shout out to Ear Trumpet. He shot out a random gift membership soon as the stream came on. And Jeff in for POD, he's in for the gift membership this month. Yeah, so big shout out to Ear Trumpet. He's all the time bringing new people into the fray. I don't know what we would do without him. Yeah, hopefully lightning hasn't struck in a while. We love Ear Trumpet. How's everyone out there doing? What I'm going to be doing is in the last few streams, sometimes it's happened, sometimes it hasn't, but I've noticed a little bit of audio lag coming off of our capture card, and I've poked through my side of things. The only thing I can figure out is that the capture card is perfectly synced in OBS. Is that sometimes YouTube has some drop frames or something, and with those drop frames, the audio becomes unsynced. So I figured we can stop and start the capture card anytime we take a break, etc., and try to fix that issue. But those in the live chat, if you notice the audio is not syncing perfectly with the capture card, let me know. That way I can actually try to diagnose it live time. Yeah? What we're going to get into tonight, I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm just in for some random gaming like normal. Beep bop boop. You guys know that I love firing up a good shooter here and there. Don't get no time dilation, brother. That stuff belongs on Star Trek. And who is it that comes visit you? Section 31, to make sure that you didn't mess up the timeline? Yeah. How about we fire up some Salamander to kick things off? Well, I said let's fire up some Salamander. Did I forget to? Yes, I did. Da, 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 da. Okay. With Easy Flash, Jiffy DOS doesn't play well with Easy Flash. But how about some Salamander, just to get us kicked off? Make sure we're all lined up here. Good old Konami shooter. One of the greatest shoot 'em ups of all time. Oh boy, I didn't want that necessarily. I should have went toward the bottom. But we'll power ourselves up. I'm really practicing two shooters here on the Commodore 64, those being Catechist and Enforcer, but I do like to mix things up. And who doesn't love Salamander? Yeah, Life Force. Wow, what hit us? We're already doing terrible. But I actually got the wave laser off of us anyway. Normally I try to go for the section of power-ups that have the shield involved. Yeah. We could use those speed-ups though. No problem, brother. Yeah, we finally got our favorite homeless man, the dungeon crawling hobo, over on Discord. I can't believe it. That's one thing. If you're new here, we have a very active Discord. We also have a Facebook group that you can get more involved with the community, see what's going on behind the scenes, share your own hobby, tabletop video games, etc. We also have our memberships here, the Rogues Gallery, where we do ad-free streaming, extra, a little bit of extra content with questions, answers, advice videos, real weird theater movie nights. Yeah, you guys not a member yet? You're missing out. Also, I'm terrible at self-promotion, so I'll remember to say it here. Make sure you like the video, help it get out into the algorithm of YouTube, sharing some Commodore 64 and 80s 8-bit gaming fun across the internet. You know, this easy flash version of Salamander, it's not as nice as the floppy drive version. Yeah, we might have to dial that in, yeah? It seems like the graphics took a hit on this conversion over to the Easy Flash. Yeah, listen to Dungeon Crawling Hobo. Like, subscribe, and also if you're watching, don't forget, jump in the live chat. I'm a YouTuber that enjoys actually talking to our audience and taking game suggestions, etc. Yeah, we're a community here. And a brilliant one at that. Oh boy, saw that coming too late. Oh, we need speed. Oh, yeah. Wait 1 second. I want to go over to the, now I'll need Jiffy DOS back on. Wait 1 second. Let me shoot down here to my, Jiffy DOS. Commodore 64 kernel. Yeah. Reset the machine. Audio seems to be tracking fairly decently, I hope. I hate having problems with live. We fought so hard to be able to live stream straight from the original hardware. Instead of going the easy route and running emulators and emulator style devices and such, I wanted to use original hardware. And yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey getting our live stream up sort of as flawless as possible and looking the best as possible from the running original hardware. Because let's just face it, you know, in 1982 when they created the Commodore 64, they didn't have HDMI flat screens in mind. Before doing the live stream stuff, guys, I'm a big fan of CRT TVs. So I would do most all of my gaming there. I didn't have anything to worry about. Yeah. But coming to, I'm probably the only YouTuber you're subscribed to that literally has a VCR as part of his streaming and video editing, etc. setup. In fact, here we're going to do, let's see if we can, I guess not, never mind. I wanted to put in unlimited lives so we didn't have to do so much loading between games. But it's okay, Jiffy DOS shouldn't take us too long to load levels. That's part of the original hardware experience, is the loading times. And boy, the Commodore 64 had them. That's one thing I don't miss so much. I never minded floppy disk loading, but on CD-based consoles back in the day, the loading times were just, they were just terrible for CD-based games. Yeah? The early ones, early on. 3DO, Sega CD, PC Engine CD, this is the type of stuff. Sega Saturn, this is the kind of stuff I was into. PlayStation, not so much, but we messed with them. Dreamcast, you know, by the time the Dreamcast and PS2 and stuff came around, it really wasn't so much an issue anymore. But I remember those early CD games where you had to sit and wait for, just like a floppy drive, you had to sit and wait for every single level to load. Or sometimes you'd be playing a game and halfway through the level, it would just stop and start loading again, etc. Yeah, I was so used to cartridge-based gaming. Here we go. Oh boy, we're doing fantastic right off the get-go. Jeez Louise, I just suicide out right here. That was a terrible start. We're going to go for the bottom enemies, see if we can pop the shield. There we go. Yeah, for some reason that other version we were playing, it just, it was lacking some quality in the Easy Flash conversion. I noticed this version has less slowdown and better graphics. Like the arm on the brain enemy. It was all distorted and looked like little numbers and letters and such. But it should be on this version from the floppy disk that it actually has proper sprites for arms, you know, proper graphics. That's one thing to pay attention to on the Commodore 64. Is not all games are equal when it comes to which ones have been cracked or converted over to different formats and such. our speed. I think we'll stick with 1 speed. Sometimes you can get a little too fast here. Get through the big organic wall, and then we can try our luck with the first boss here. Yeah, see here he has proper arms. And he hisses. And he's out of here. Your buddy had a Dreamcast. There was a Star Wars game that was based on Episode 1. I'm trying to remember. For the Dreamcast, I don't remember having any Star Wars game for the Dreamcast. I imagine that Pod Racer game came out on the Dreamcast. That was big for the N64 and such as well. I actually enjoyed that Star Wars game, the Pod Racing. Alright, let's see if we can survive this. Oh boy. Woo! You don't have time to scratch your eye in this game. Oh boy. Yee! Does anybody else have that problem when you're playing things like shooters and such, all of a sudden your eyes start itching or something? Anything to distract you? Where's the big lawnmower at? My nemesis. Here he comes. This guy's nuts. Ugh. Yee! Definitely more dangerous than the Nintendo version of Life Force, yeah? This guy's got some massive blades, and when he first starts off, you're spinning so fast, unless you know just to get the heck away, you're doomed. Just gotta be patient here. Stay away from the mower blades, and then we can get to the level I've never been past. Jordan and I could beat Salamander, but me personally, getting the Commodore 64 and playing it after all this time, I haven't got past this third stage. Oh, the Dreamcast was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll tell you, one of my favorite games for it was the fishing games. Yeah, with the fishing controller, Sega Bass Fishing. Oh my goodness. I could get deep into that game. It looked so good and it played so well. All right, let's see how far we can get here. That's what we have to watch out for, is the salamanders popping up. Oh boy, just like that. Yeah. Oh geez. Please don't pop up from the bottom. See, we get smashed here. Hey, we beat our last previous high score. We'll take it. How's it? I wish it would just let us type. DSV putting our name into the high score. Up. Let me check the live chat over here. Yeah, a little bit of fun with Salamander. That third stage in this version just kills me. At least on the NES version, you can sort of see when the salamanders are actually going to jump up out of the fire. Don't forget live chat. Anybody watching, or especially in the live chat, you guys can throw any Commodore 64 games out that you want to. I will check them out. The library is so big, the easiest way for me to explore it is to listen to what you guys know about and what you guys have found out there for the Commodore 64. Other than that, it's just digging through a whole lot of randomness. You know, what did they say? 30,000 released commercial games, or 30,000 release games for the Commodore 64. That's a few lifetimes worth of searching through. Oh no, this is public, buddy. It's Saturday night. You know, every Saturday night I try to come in and do a live stream. Yeah, if you guys don't have any suggestions, I'll go over and we'll run a little catechist, because that's one game I am actually practicing. Next week we'll probably jump over to the Atari 8-bit computer, or the MSX or something, to give it a change up. But you know, I never get tired of the Commodore 64. Never ever get tired of the Commodore 64. There's just too much out there to play. I want to check one thing. I've got the ad set for our public live stream to the lowest possible setting, because I hate when live streams are, but YouTube has got this thing where, because I'm using OBS, sometimes it has a mind of its own and changes our settings for ads and such. I know Dungeon Calling Hobo's on that YouTube Premium. He don't care. But even for all of us that aren't on Premium YouTube, man, oh, come on! Those ads, they get crazy on live streams. I can't stand it. Eventually, I hope that we have the ability to just move over to do non-monetized live streams whatsoever. No ads. But we gotta add a few coppers to the tank, yeah? Okie dokie. Let's see how we do on our first practice run of Catechist tonight. A game that I I just can't quit playing this game. Even though it's really unpolished, like there. Like I get killed by a whole lot. I'm gonna suicide out. I get killed a lot of times in this game where I just don't see what hits me. But it's so the R-Type Jeez Louise. Okay, the R-Type inspiration and everything, and the game is just so well put together as far as graphics and sound and such, that it just keeps calling me back. But the unpredictability of the game when it comes to the boss fights and the just huge ship sprite with the giant hitbox, it's really a little bit of more polish in here. This would have been a crazy shooter. Because it's got all the ingredients. Ooh, jeez! Suicide out, guys. I can't even get past the first level tonight. That looks like Fallout. I've never played Fallout. How crazy is that? Don't let Martha Carroll hear that I've never played Fallout. Hell, I've even owned Fallout. I traded the Grim Dabbler some stuff, and we ended up getting a PlayStation 4 from him. Fallout was included with the bundle. I just never played it. Oh no! Jeez, I'm having a terrible time tonight with Catechus. I mean a terrible time. Come on. Kill things, kill things. I probably should have suicided out anyway, but I'm tired of starting over the first level over and over. We'll come back to some Catechus tonight. Yeah, maybe I just need to get warmed up. But we are doing terrible as far as our power-ups and such goes. There, we need a lot of those reds and a lot of those greens to sort of catch back up. There we go, keep providing. Not those reds, though. Oh, that's nice. We can use the shield. There's some reds. Oh! We don't want that blue, though. Some of that pixel perfect, Oh boy! Tough game, it's whipping me tonight. I bet we won't be beating Catechus tonight for the first time. Just saying. I think maybe if the ship was just cut down in size, just, you know, by about, I don't know, 10% of its size on screen. You know, if it was cut down by just 10%, this shooter would have been a whole different story. It would be a shooter that a lot of people talked about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You guys hit me with something. I'm here. I am here. Let's try some non-shooter stuff. Let's go check out the C64 Dream Project. We've been digging into this collection of 3,500 games for a few weeks now, and it's just providing. This is a big game. 4 disc. Aliens. You guys call those numbers. See who answers. Yeah. Floppy disk game. So we're going to be doing some booting here. No idea what this game's about. Never even heard of it. All right, the loading is done. We're not getting anything on screen. Pressing lots of buttons to see if something triggers. Yeah, we're getting nothing here. Nothing there. There's some Alien Syndrome. There's one of my let's see if we can run this without the Jiffy DOS being turned off. Oh yeah. This is one of our big time games. I got no feedback. Yeah, Jordan and I played the heck out of this. It's the hardest version that I've ever ran across. My favorite version is probably the Nintendo version, the NES version. The Sega Master System version was good, but the NES just had a particular charm about it. But this one stands out as well. We played the heck out of this. Very good conversion to the Commodore 64. It's just hard as all get out. The game's not a game that you want to go slow on, but because of the way the screen scrolls, you have to really take your time here, and just how fast the aliens spawn. Oh no! And the aliens have no mercy. Jeez! I'm just keeping the auto fire on. Jeez. Oh no! Trapped by my own scrolling. Open the door. Get us out of here. Oh boy. Ah, that was our last guy. We were almost finished. Oh boy. All right. If only you could strike somehow in this game. Like a twin-stick shooter. Robotron 2084 style. Yeah. Then we would be in. I think that's the problem. You gotta wait for the screen just to catch up with you. And the aliens move so fast. Yee! Yeah! Jeez! It's just unrelenting. Just give me a second. We got one more guy to save. Oh geez, we're almost out of time. Go, go, go! Wait till the baby flies out, then we're doomed. Oh, come on. Alright, here comes the baby flying out. Yeah, we're in trouble now. And we're dead. How do we even kill this guy? I forget. Keep poking along, but that's Alien Storm. Yeah? I don't even remember how to kill the second phase of that first boss. It's been a while since I got that far. Let's go to the bottom of the list. We don't make it down here very often. Zombie games. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we're ready. Run. Good music so far. Let's see. 2015. So we got a homebrew game here. 1981. Who was getting telegrams in 1981? Is similar to some RPG board games. Oh, we might have found something here. Draw a map on a piece of paper. Yeah, we're not going to be doing all of that. So we get, a baseball bat gives us 1 die, 1 possible damage. Gun gives us 2. Chainsaw gives us 3. Interesting. Let's see it. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about the Commodore 64 is there's so many games that are like tabletop games. We don't want unlimited lives and all this kind of stuff. Let's just see the game for what it is with no trainers on. The sound of the sea. You need to escape, but the boat near to you doesn't start. Enter the island to find the key to start the engines. Okay. Interesting. I guess north. Zombie attacks. Let's fight it. We got a bat. Okay. The zombie has a bat. Or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Zombies down. Keep heading north. Town. Oh, we'll take gun. So now we have a gun. Let's go. We got a gun now. Let's do this. Hellraiser, just say no. There's probably a Hellraiser game on the Commodore 64. Yeah, this one's neat. You know, a little bit of sound or a little bit of music or something. A little more work on the graphical representation up top. I can just say right off the bat. No pun intended, because we're using our gun now. What is that? Statues or something, or zombies? Yeah, we're just shooting everything until we die. Or we get too bored of this. Okay. Yeah, we may get bored of it before anything else. I can see why they want us to make a map, though. It's just okay. We'll head west. Everywhere we go, in a zombie attacks. Were we in zombie forest? Why does the zombies look like Batman? I just now noticed. All right, let's go east this time. Geez, okay, I've had enough. I've had enough. Sorry if you guys were getting into that. There's xenophobe. Oh, xenophobe. We may come back to some xenophobe. Cross out, aka X out. Ah, boy. What is the working stone? Sounds like a job I used to have. Small game. Yeah, Batman zombies. That'd be pretty cool storyline. You know, Batman gets infected by a zombie virus. What are we, impregnating Pac-Man here? Let me get my mind back under control. Yeah. Batman gets infected by a zombie virus, but doesn't lose his mind, so he can still fight crime. And, oh, geez, I gotta remember these passwords. That ain't happening. But yeah, a zombie Batman's out fighting crime. What do we have going on here? Look at you know, when we have this much pageantry, normally it's not going to be that great of a game on the Commodore 64. It's like they put all the effort into the pageantry of starting the game, and then you get over and it's a Pac-Man clone or something. But I like the pageantry, I'm not going to lie, but this one's getting a little crazy. Yep, what did I tell you? All that pageantry. And what do we have? Some nonsense like this. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm out already. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening here. I have no idea what's going on there. Oh, I could definitely be in for a little game of Wizard of War, though. Yeah, let's go. Wizard of War was so nice on the Commodore 64. I'm in. I never saw a version of Wizard of War that would run off disc, though. Oh, yeah. I'm checking out this intro crack screen. Yeah, they took in the sounds of Wizard of War and made a track out of it. Yeah, I'm a chip music nerd, guys. I'm a chip music nerd. I love hearing music off of computer chips. We lost the art of that when everything went CD based. But especially the Commodore 64 SID chip. Oh, it's so nice. Look at this, we even got a story. I didn't even know there was a story to Wizard of War. We're in a post-apocalyptic world. Resurrected the arcane arts of magic. Yeah, we're going in to kill some wizards. Going in to kill the warlock. Fighting his dinosaurs and cats. Oh, look at the screen. Oh, I'm so happy we clicked on this. Yeah, this looks awesome. Look at that. No, we don't need to save. No. 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 No, just... No, no. Quit giving us all these cheats. And let's just play the game. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're the Blue Warrior. There we go. One cat down. Oh, this looks so good and sounds so good on the Commodore, yeah? There comes the second player in, but too bad we don't have a second player. Yeah, I used to play this on the Atari. Oh, watch out, 2600 with Aunt Lisa. It was a good port on the Atari 2600. The only bad port of Wizard of War I've seen was on the Atari 8-bit. There's the Warlock. Oh, are we fast enough? Come down, come down. No, he got us. He's gonna go out the door. Got him! The wizard, we didn't kill him fast enough to make the wizard pop out. Double score, dungeon. Only thing this is missing is the voices. And the Commodore 64 actually had the voices if you had the voice module cartridge. What was it called? Magic Speech? Something like that? Yeah. Jordan and I would play Wizard of War, though this was a game that I enjoyed across many systems back in the day. The Intellivision homebrew port's impressive. I no longer have it, but it was impressive. I did some trading. But it included the voices using the voice synth. Oh, watch out! Oh! Yeah, this is closer to the arcade. This is as close to the arcade as I've seen, just missing the voices, yeah? We can actually type our initials in instead of, I'll go for another game of this. See if anybody in the live chat pops up with something. You know, guys, if you're watching and you're not familiar with the Commodore 64, if you had a favorite arcade game of the 80s, or computer game, or even console game, more than likely it's on here. That's the one thing that just astounds me about the Commodore 64 is the library. Doing all sorts of games you would never suggest you wouldn't think about seeing on an 8-bit little computer like this. Like Street Fighter 2. You know, it's not good, but it's here. Final Fight. Some of them actually are good, though, you wouldn't suspect. You know, like Space Gun from Sega. What we played the other day, Terminator 2 was actually pretty good. Come on up here, kitty kitty. Second player is not helping me at all. I'm having to do all the work here. What's the best dungeon crawler ever? I don't know. Action RPG or turn-based RPG? I mean, there's so many, oh, got him! There's so many ways to take dungeon crawlers. I mean, technically you could call this a dungeon crawler, right? It's definitely not a traditional one. But you are in dungeons and crawling around. The first science fiction dungeon crawler, maybe? Video game? Yeah, but dungeon crawler is such a broad term. There's so many of them. From text-based adventure games to action RPGs to just pure action games. To turn-based RPG style dungeon crawlers, etc. Warlock is dead! Oh, we still haven't spawned the wizard though. Where's the arena at? Is this the arena? With the big open center? Yep, here's the arena, okay. Oh, he's slaughtered us right off the bat. Yeah, the tricky thing here is movement, because technically you're walking on the walls. So we have to watch out on the radar below us for the invisible opponents. Yeah. Get in there. Oh yeah, wait, too late, why not? We're gonna hold this arena. Oh jeez. Down to the last cat. Oh, there's an invisible cat that got us. Warlock. Oh, he got us coming by. Okay, guys, that's Wizard of War. There's so many good dungeon crawlers. Gauntlet comes to mind. Action dungeon crawler. One of my favorites, Gemstone Warrior. Oh boy, that's a good one. The Apshai games. You know, we have it over here on the Commodore 64, the Gateway to Apshai, but the Apshai trilogy, etc. You've got Rogue. You've got the SSI style RPG games. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many. There's just so many. It would be hard to. We'd have to get a category first, then we could. Let's see if there's any dungeon, just straight up dungeon name games. Dungeon Blaster, Dungeon Crawl, Dungeon Explorer. Go ahead. Let me get a sip of drink. Dungeon Crawling Hobo. You can take a look at these dungeon games. Pick us out one. We'll take a look at it. And see if we can figure it out. A lot of times they had complicated key setups that we won't be able to know unless we look up like the manual or something. Mofo's faint escape. I didn't see that one. Yeah. Good old gateway to Apshai, yeah. Where you at, hobo? I'm gonna pick a random one. Tell me more than I remember. We've got Dungeon of Rot. I don't know, Dungeons of Doom. Dungeon Explorer. I wish it was Dungeon Explorer from the TurboGrafx 16 or the Sega CD. Such a good gauntlet style game. Dungeon Blaster. Dungeon Battler. I'm gonna go unless you figure us one out. I'm gonna check out this Dungeon Battler. How's our audio tonight? Is it lagging way behind? Everything's good? If you guys want me to bring the disc loading sounds back to you, I can. I have those disabled on the cart, but if you want them, we'll hook them up. We'll hook the speaker up. You don't have to know squat. Yeah, as long as you know how to stand. You don't have to squat. I don't know a whole lot either. That's why we explore. Time to crush the ripened fruit for wheat. What's going on here? No, just give us the game straight. Destroy monsters with your sword, collect treasure chests for health, find the chalice to win. At first it was lagging. Let's see, just to make sure. We can reset the capture card. Yeah. Okay, a little action game here. Got our sword. I don't know, we look like a Power Ranger. I'm in. Alright, let's take it to the skeleton. Oh! Thrusted him right down. Oh, this looks good. I think we might have found one. I think we might have found some sort of game here. I love action style, I don't know how much RPG this actually is, but action style exploration game. I'm in. Well, we got some zombies. I don't know what that is. Some skeletons and a fat guy. Yeah, come down here and lose some weight on the end of my sword. There's a chest. Oh, right through the wall. Take that. Oh, what do we get? Some armor? I'm in. Bring it, skeleton. I'm closing in on you. Gotcha. Look out, it's a bat. It's a bat. Guys, now I won't tell the story about the bat here. Save that for the member section to its appropriate time. It's a bat! What's going on here? Oh, I'm out of here. Oh, these bats are horrendous. How come in every single video game in 8-bit territory, bats are the most dangerous thing to hit the screen? I killed one. All right, we got a key. Can we make it? We sound like the Tin Man running around. I guess that's our armor, yeah? Only if we had just a little speck of some music here. Oh, geez, run for your life. Okay, that's giving us a little life back. All right, Fat Boy's down. Alright, there's where we use our key. I don't know if we want to go in there just yet. There's another key. Let's see. Come on, come on. Through the wall, kill! Oh boy. Yeah, there's our second keyhole. Oh, that sword stroke should have hit. Through the wall! Oh boy. There's two of them down. Run for it! Oh, we got a bat! What do we need, a torch or something? Why is everything so dark? What the heck are those things even supposed to be? I guess zombies or something. Mutated pumpkins. Hey! Don't be rude. Oh boy. Yeah, we got a whole lot of exploring to do the other way. I'm just following this way to see if we come up to a dead end somewhere. Apparently not. No, no, no. This is a big game. This way is not familiar either. I like it. It keeps it simple. It keeps it simple. Not a whole lot of complications entering the mix, like looking for traps and, oh, look at it. We found a bunch of treasure chests. Oh, yeah. But this game keeps it simple. You just got a sword and you stab things. We're not worried about food and all the other stuff. Sort of like the Legend of Zelda in ways. Just getting out and exploring. Have we been here? This looks familiar. Oh, we need a key. We need a key. We have been here. We just eliminated Oh, we have a key, though. We have a key. What am I thinking? I'm thinking we don't have a key, but we picked up a key. Eliminating almost whole rooms with one sword stroke, yeah? That's how you know I'm Deathstalker 5. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Come impale yourself upon my sword. For the glory of the, for the glory. Okay, lots of doors here. Bring it. Ah. Dun dun dun. I could almost see drawing a map out for this. Alright, this is the way around all of that. Oh yeah, one sword stroke, 100% room kill. E. Okay. Will it be 100% kill? Let's see, let's see. Hold the sword out. Hold, hold. Okay, no. Oh, yeah. All right, keep exploring. Come get it. Get in there. We're almost dead. Run for your life. Oh boy. Come on. 100% kill. Come on. There we go. We have 0 keys. Oh, we made it to a boss. It's dead. I guess that was a boss. I don't know. It was a dragon. Oh, we could use that life down there, but can we make it to it? Bad out of the way. Meatloaf's over there singing Bad Out of Hell, yeah? Simple little game, but fun. There's our key. Yeah, it don't take a whole lot of complication to make a decent dungeon crawler. Only complaint I have is no music. Some music would have really set this game off. Even a little simple... Oh! Come at me, fat man. Oh, we're almost dead. Oh, jeez. Okay, here's where we use the key. It reminds me of Adventure on the Atari. Okay, we're out of here. Yeah, we're trying not to squat when we pee. Meatloaf's in the live chat. Where did Meatloaf come from? Meatloaf's greatest hits. Quick break for Deathstalker 5. He slaughtered his drink. We'll be back in for more shooters and dungeon crawling and whatever else you guys want to get into. Give me a short break. Jimmy Z's coming in, Hey, Jimmy, shoot us some games to check out on the Commodore 64, some of your personal favorites. Yeah? I know you'll have a few. If you don't, we'll be back in, though, for some shoot 'em ups and some dungeon crawling and whatever random mess we get into. Yeehaw! Got me some drink. Checking things. We've got some game suggestions in here from Jimmy Z. Oh, boy. Yeah, everybody got everything they needed. We're back in. Jimmy's got Rogue 64. Let's see if it's in the, we've got Rogue. Is it Rogue 64 or is it just straight up Rogue? Oh, you talking about that break text? That's some stuff I put together from from various MSX games. Yeah. Well, we've got Rogue. Is Rogue 64 homebrew, or are you just talking about just? I got too many collections here. I don't want this. I want the Dreams Project, yeah. Rogue 64, interesting. Let's see if I can dig it up. Let's see if one of these is actually Rogue 64. Yeah, I don't have, I'm not sure anybody has the, there's Rock 64. Let me see if this is the original Rogue or is this Rogue 64. I'm going to guess this is the original Rogue because it has a Zap review. Huh. Huh, da, 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 da. I don't remember Rodman either. I remember Rod Land. That's a good game on the Commodore 64. Let me go into the One Load collection here. See if we got it stuck in. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm not seeing Rogue 64 anywhere. Let's just click here and see what happens. Yeah, this is 87 Rogue. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. This is just a good old classic Rogue. How about another one? We don't have Rogue 64 on the computer, as far as I know. Let me make sure while you're suggesting another one that I haven't stuck it somewhere back in other collections that I've built over time. Xenophobe. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No. I didn't think anything would be in there. We got Xeno Rogue. I remember that wasn't too great of a game. Maybe it was. I don't know. It's been a long time since we looked at it. Rogue Boot. Where'd we see that at? Did we see that somewhere? No. Preservation Project. Or not the presentation. Dreams Project. Got too many projects on here. Yeah, like I say that. I'm pretty sure this is the 87 game. Rogue Boot. I didn't see that either. You're hitting us with some weird stuff over there, buddy. I think this one's just Rogue, right? Yeah, we got Rogue and Rogue Trooper. Take your pick, buddy. It's not going to be in the Preservation Project. That's all commercially released games back in the day. Yeah. Dun. Yeah, so I don't see Rogue Bot either. I don't know why I said Boot earlier. My bad. Yeah, we just got good old classic Rogue. We got Rogue Burger 1, Rogue Trooper. We got Rock 64. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything close to those. So hit us with another one, buddy. We'll check it out. If not, we'll get into something else. So many weird things to get into. How about some Friday the 13th? Yeah, while we take some more games, Jimmy Z, he's gonna finally give us a game that we can find on here. But until then, guys, this was this is one crazy game. Yeah, where I have no idea what's going on. But the screams, the murders, I don't know. Friday the 13th, I don't know. Last time we played this, I couldn't figure out anything. So we just started murdering people, and it seemed like we were progressing in the game. Ah, you and 9 friends are spending the summer holidays at Crystal Lake Holiday Camp, miles away from civilization. Jason Voorhees is on the loose. He has a filthy grotto close to the camp. At midnight on the first day, while unpacking, you notice a blood-stained mask, and with horror, you realize that Jason is waiting. You must protect you and your friends from marauding Jason and finally dispose of him before he disposes of you. Yeah, there's all of our friends. Let's see, who's not going to make it off this list? Stuart Palmer, Byron Bond, and Wendy. Just from their portraits. Can you kill before he can kill you? Jerry King. Jerry has a taste of adventure. Can we change, yeah, okay. We're in the church. I remember this part. Dragon Wars, we will check it out. I'm pretty sure we should have at least 1 out of 3 games you suggested. Alright, we gotta get out here and find a weapon. We're in the cemetery. Soundtracks will mess you up. Yeah, I know. It goes from this to what? Old MacDonald had a farm. What do we got? What weapon is this? A saw? Yeah, we'll take the axe. There we go. Yeah, because for some reason we were playing this and, like, people were just turning into Jason. You know, like this chick at any moment, she could be Jason. There's Jason right there. Hit him with the axe. No. Hit him with the axe. Why are we dropping the axe? Go after Jason. He's getting away. Why can't we hit him? What's going on here? There he goes. Get him! Get him! We have that damn saw again. Oh man, there's no telling who's Jason now. Somebody's getting married. There's Jason. Pick up this crucifix. Is that him? Wait a second, if we have the crucifix, Jason can't harm us, right? We need, where's the axe, the spear, something? How do we get rid of the crucifix? Oh boy. I don't want the crucifix anymore. There. Leave it in the doorway. Give me the hatchet. Yeah, so I can get rid of that damn saw. Why does that saw keep popping up? Why do I have... Something's wrong here. Now I have the crucifix again. Oh yeah, comes the murders. Raining blood. Yeah, that'd be a great thing to hear on the Commodore. Old McDonald. And we want the axe. Where was the archery range at? Yeah, give us the spear. Because you know the spears are laying around at Camp Crystal Lake. Anybody home? There's a dead body. I'm laughing too much. This is a big house. Much bigger than it looks from the outside, huh? Maybe we can find our way out of here. Here we go. The organ music plays. You could be Jason. There's the archery range. Listen to those death screams. There's dead bodies laying all over the place. E-I-E-I-O. And I'm here and I'm there and I'm everywhere. Yeah, how could you ever be sad or angry while playing this game? It's too good. Hit him with the spear. Where'd our spear go? How the heck do we throw the spear? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Instead of just dropping it. I don't know. Because I had a thought about this game. That if we killed all the other people, then Jason would never be able to get us. You know, we might be the last one alive. We might have killed all our friends, but Jason didn't get us. The only song missing was Pop Goes the Weasel. Take that. Alright, we can kill in the church. Kill that guy. No! There's spears appearing everywhere. I guess we can't kill around the cross, yeah? Jason's the one on that cross. Look at all the dead bodies laying here. gotta stay there. There's a tractor. Let's get on to that. Just take everybody for a hayride through the cemetery. Where are you, Jason? Oh, just bloody killing everywhere. There's 5 of us left. The 3 chicks are still alive, yeah? I don't know, there's the apple trees off the Wizard of Oz. What does that thing that looks like a barbell next to us at the bottom of the screen even mean? There's Jason. We're coming for you, buddy. It's on now. You done killed all of our friends. You can run, but you can't hide. Why do we have the cross? Is this game glitched out or something? What the world's happening here? Drop the cross. Give me the saw. We're gonna saw this Joker. Oh, we stuck him and he turned into a chick. Oh! Ah! Ah! I knew it was him, but pick up the cross. The power of Christ compels you to leave me alone. Why, Jason? Why? Why can't I pick up a weapon? What the hell's going on here? Where'd my saw go? Give us a weapon real quick. There we go. Alright, we got a hatchet. Take him out! Take him out! Kill him! Look, he turned into that chick again. That's him stuck in the door up there. The music's glitching out. There's Jason. Alright, buddy, come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Yeah! Okay. This is hilarious. Dragon Wars. Let's boot it up. Let's see what Jimmy's got us. Let's see what Jimmy. Holy smokes, a 5-disc game. What are you throwing us into? A full-fledged massive RPG here? Epilepsy warning. By the will of God. We're not going to mess with your intro. Good Lord, how many people worked on this? Let the loading commence. Oh my goodness, Friday the 13th though. Oh, look at the title screen. Interplay game, I'm in. Yeah. Got some barbarian. They got a barbarian chick there. She's got a little loincloth on. I'm in. Yeah, Interplay. Jimmy's done got us into some big RPG. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. Okie dokie. Let me make sure auto fire's off. Press what? Press this. Okay, that was a weird button to push instead of space or enter or something. Geez, come on. That's it. We want to begin a new game. Yes. We can play this in parts. Holy smokes. We'll definitely take a look at it. It may be one we've got to come up with a full play for the member section soon anyway. We've got a lot of games, Moonlight Saga. What's the other one? We had a few of them on the MSX. We've got a few RPGs here on the Commodore 64 and also a few war games like War in Middle Earth. We're in Purgatory by the order of Mantar, the beast from the pit. No one escapes Purgatory alive. Yeah, I've never even heard of this game. Let's see what you got us. See what you got us in for here. I don't know if we'll be able to figure out how to do anything without a manual, but we'll try. So far, I have no idea what we're doing. Yeah, I have no idea. What are we supposed to be doing here? I'm just pressing keys on the keyboard to make something happen. Definitely going to need a manual. There's nothing laid out here. Well, we got a hunchback. I think I've seen somebody on YouTube talking about this game. We're going to let's attack. Mighty blow. Look at the hunchback. It's like beggar. It's like, give me some money. It's like, no. Attack. Attack. Dodge. Block. Yes, everybody go. Oh, it's a bandit. Oh boy, we can't see where our party is. You still face one bandit 10. Quick fight. Attack, 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 attack. Dodge, dodge. Yes. We can't move. All right, we killed the hunchback. He's dead. Yeah, I think I've seen somebody on YouTube talking about this game. Yeah, it is nice graphics. Where's the sound at though? Where's the sound at though? Some of these keys up here are helping us move. I don't know. Don't know exactly what we're supposed to be doing. No, no, no. Oh, look, it's a place. All right, I think I figured out the keys for movement, but we don't know the keys for other things. But really nice graphics. You're right, Jimmy. This looks awesome. Can we open a door? How about some joystick support? I don't know. We pressed something. No, we don't want any of this. How can we enter? Nope, we can't open. D for door? I don't know. No, we don't want to dismiss characters. E for enter. A for attack. I don't know. No. Maybe we can't enter doors. I don't know. Okay. In the city. Oh, oh. There's John Stoke coming in. Something's happened. The disk drive kicked off. Are we going to fight somebody? A wild hound. We're going to quickly fight. Attack. 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 Dodge. Dodge. Yes. Okay, it's out of range. How come we don't move up? We killed a dog. So we've killed a hunchback and a dog so far. Welcome to the Dragon Wars. Door bash. Where's Eddie at with his helmet on? Uh-oh, it's loading something. We're going to fight something? Oh, rock spiders. 3 rock spiders. They're 30 feet. Advance ahead. Yes. Close the distance. Quickly fight. Attack. Attack, attack, attack. Everybody. Dodge, dodge. Yes. Everybody's missing. Oh, Marta goes into stun. Oh, the graphics are amazing, but where's the sound at? Yeah? We'll have to bring the boombox in here. Put the Conan the Barbarian soundtrack on. Cassette. We killed a spider. Yeah, the graphics are really impressive. Geez, can they load any more fights up though? I mean, we moved one space and we're fighting for our lives here. Another hunchback. Advance ahead. Yes. We're fighting to the death here. See what happens. All right. Quickly fight. Attack, attack, attack. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Yes. Everybody's stunned. What is this? Based on the Rollmaster rules? Ah, quickly fight. Attack, 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 attack. Dodge and dodge. Yes. It killed him. They're dying. There's 2 of them left. Quickly fight. Attack, attack, attack. Dodge, dodge, yes. Yeah, we'll have to come back and check this one out properly. Oh, he's still alive? Oh! We're already gaining levels in here. We're doing all right. Yep, here comes another fight. Read paragraph 77. Yeah, I don't have a manual. No. The Humbaba. Yeah, I don't know the directions here. Give me a compass. Is this the Humbaba? Spiders. The 2 spiders appear. Advance. We can squish some spiders. There's a lot of loading here, but it's not a lot of long loading. That's nice. Quickly fight. Attack, attack, attack. Dodge, dodge. Yes. Come on, do some killing. There's one down. Oh, the spiders bite the dust. Everybody gained a level. Read paragraph 14. Yeah, we're going to need a manual. But let's mark this one down as one that we come back to with the manual. I'll look and see if we can find the physical copy of this game, and we come back and look at it for a long play, full play. No, I don't want to print out the directions, but it's good to know they're there. So yeah, we appreciate that, Jimmy. So we're gonna write that down. Actually, I'll make a note of it here. On my little Dragon Wars. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Keep a little tab on games that we need to come back to and take a look at. What else you guys want to hit me with here? Dun dun dun. Sometimes it's hard to check out strategy games and RPGs just on the fly like this from the ROMs and the image files and such. Just cause, for this era of gaming, the manuals were just as much part of the games as the actual games themselves. So we've had fun. We did that Dungeon Battler wasn't bad for a Zelda style game. Yeah. Talking about this one, while we're getting some game suggestions in, I will go have a practice run on Enforcer. Yeah, I've been practicing this one. I want to record a full play of it eventually, but I want to get better and better at it. Oh yeah, that would be wonderful. If it doesn't have music, it's not a deal breaker. You know, I came up with the Atari 2600, 7800, etc. Yeah, we used to listen to music while we played games. But anyway, this is one I'm trying to capture a full play for a review later on. But I have this thing with shooters where I just want to get better and better at the shooters. And you guys let me know if the audio is doing any kind of lagging or anything. That's my new battle with YouTube. But I want to get a full play of, and not an embarrassing full play, but I want to get a full play of Enforcer and Catechist for sure. You know, as far as I know, this is the best looking Commodore 64 game. It's not out of place for... This wouldn't be out of place on like the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, if you ask me. Which is crazy thinking about that this happened on a Commodore 64. It's almost R-Type meets Thunder Force. Oh! I was at the wrong place at the wrong time there. And we lost our shield. Oh! I wouldn't mind getting a full play of Salamander too, but we can't practice too much at once, yeah? You gotta keep it limited on these shooters, cause they're tough as it is on their own. Yeah, Enforcer Full Metal Blaster. Will run on your stock Commodore 64 hardware. Of course, every game we're running on stock C64 hardware. But just the layers of parallax scrolling in the background and such, this is just a killer game. No slowdown. It's, you know, let's see the NES pull this off. Look at those layers of parallax scrolling. Multiple layers. In some instances. You know, like right here, for example, you've got the blue background layer, now you're back to the original space layer in the background. Here you have the red layer, the foreground grays, and the back animated space background. You know, it's just a killer game. That wasn't good. Maybe we can catch one more shield somewhere up here. I can't remember. If not, we'll just deal with it. But the speed, you know, the size of the boss sprites, Look at all those. Even for a boss fight, they're doing the animated parallax scrolling layers. We're not lining up right here with this guy. We're not going to get him early enough, probably. Oh boy. We got him, but I don't think we'll get our one-ups here. Oh, we got a few. Oh, we're taking a ton of damage from trying to grab power-ups, so... But yeah, we definitely wanted to get those one-ups. We didn't get all of them. I think we got one of them. But the soundtrack's just on another level here. The amount of stuff on screen, like I said, no slowdown. The only flickering I see sometimes one of the big giant boss sprites will flicker just a little bit. But pretty much nothing flickers on this game other than what's supposed to. And like when you blow up those things, I like how the background tiles actually change colors. Lots of tricks in here. There's what we needed. Alright, can we drop down and get those two? Bing, bing, and up. There we go. Yeah, watch the background here. Boom! And of course we have charge shots as well as screen clearing bombs to throw. Okay, we have to be careful here. Okay. Where's the hidden power-up box? The second boss is either our nightmare or we're in. Let's see if we can get him. Alright, gotta pull up. Come on, buddy, settle down. Oh, he was simple today. Our moderator's in, just ignoring everybody. Yeah, no, I'm kidding, John. Oh! Alright, and here's where we really gotta use those quads as weapons. And there's those beautiful multi-layer backgrounds with parallax scrolling effect. Come on. You guys really want to tell me this doesn't look like something that could be on a 16-bit system? Especially, you know, when this came out in, what, 91? Hell, this probably looked better than most of the Sega Genesis shooters at the time, in 91. There's an extra ship somewhere in the mix around here. There it is. Jeez. This asteroid field's rough. Okay. We need shields desperately. There we go. There we go. And we're back into this. Just trying to navigate some gaps here. There's not a lot of gaps to navigate. And then trying our best to get up front. Oh, we could use some power up. Gotta get back up front. But we gotta watch out because asteroids will pop out at any given moment. Where are they at? Oh, gee. Here they are. Ah. Alright, we didn't get him, but this is the easiest boss of the game. Woo! That's 3 bosses down. That's half this game, believe it or not. Alright. Got our shield back. This level you have to be fairly aggressive with. Oh! Went for the extra chip and lost our life. And all of our power-ups. Yeah, we're doomed. You didn't want that to happen on this level. Yee! Oh, we barely got that in time. Oh, that just had to come down and hit us. Yeah. So probably not a complete play on this live stream. We did one on the last though, so I'm not complaining too much. And we're dead. And we're dead. We could use a power-up whenever they want to throw one at us. Yeah, that'd be real nice. Out of bombs. Just kill everything. Oh, we need all of that. There's 2 ships down there, but we're nowhere near fast enough to catch those. And we're nowhere near fast enough to complete this. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, kill it! Kill it! And this boss is gonna wreck us. We got 3 lives left. This boss is absolutely gonna wreck us. Eee! 2 lives left. Last stage. Bubble stage. And I don't know where there's any extra lives on this stage. I think there's one up there, yeah, but we have no speed to grab extra lives whatsoever. look at all that parallax scrolling going on in the background. It's bloody amazing on a 1982 8-bit machine. I don't know, guys. We'll see how far we can get, but we may actually pull it off again here. We may actually pull it off again here. I think we will. Because this boss is really easy as well. It's our last life. We're down to the wire here. Throw the bombs at it. We did it, guys. There you go. You seen Deathstalker 5 beat another shooter. Yeah. This one's it's not fairly difficult. It's just, it's just keeping your momentum. And I don't mind how short the game is. It's perfect. The energy through the game is just perfect. We'll review this later. Now if only we could do this with Catechus. Yeah, I would be so happy. Bum. So live chat, come in with any of your game suggestions, yeah? We'll come back to some Catechus in a minute. Yeah, easy there, DSB, because John's been watching me try to do Catechus for like months now. Somehow we only keep getting worse at it. It used to be we could bump it up level 10. You know, now we're lucky to get through level 1. Hey, we made it level 3 on Salamander tonight. We're not doing bad. So live chat, hit me with your game suggestions. This is how I discover games. We've discovered Dragon Wars tonight. Dungeon Warrior was actually what was it called? Dungeon Battle. Something of that nature. That was actually a really good little dungeon crawl, simple dungeon crawl. Wizard of War. We did that tonight. Nice version of Wizard of War. Yes? I can grab you another nicotine pouch while we see if anybody's jumping in with some suggestions. We can check out some other shooters. I know of some other great shooters on the Commodore 64. Maybe none as good as that one, or Catechus, or R-Type, which we've been failing at a lot here lately, but they're still good. So I'll give you guys a second to dive in and let me know. If you don't let me know, we're going in for a little bit of random stuff before we come back. Yeah, I'll play some Centipede while I wait on you guys. Hurricane 2. Oh, I bet you mean Turrican? Turrican 2? I don't know about a hurricane. I know about Turrican 2. I don't think we've played any of the Turricans here. Turrican, okay. Yeah, I don't think we've played any of the Turricans here. Let's look at Turrican 1, then we'll come and look at Turrican 2 as well. We might even look at Turrican 3. From the same guy who made Catechist and Enforcer, Manfred Trends. How do we just... Yeah, just we don't need all of this. We don't need the story. Yeah, yeah, just let us go. Yeah, this was something that Jordan and I played. Turrican, Speedball, all these games. Turrican was the answer, though, for the NES crowd, where they said we didn't have anything like Mega Man, etc. Just remembering the controls here. Yeah. Or was the secret here? There was a secret here. There we go. But there was another one, too. Where's the power-ups? There they are. Oh. Yeah, super lasers. Yeah, you'll notice the power-up system's a lot like Enforcer we just played. There's our shield. Turn on the auto fire for a second. And off we go to explore. I actually do like the multi-shot a lot. Go into the dark cave, get our energy capsules. Doop, doop, doop. There's those 8-bit bats again. Jump! It's gone. Hey, it's great to see you. Great to see you, Jimmy. You're always welcome to drop in. It's fun to have some others to talk to that know the Commodore 64 and enjoy the Commodore 64 to this day. Yeah? I guess the scene's growing a whole lot with the Ultimate 64. So we don't have to feel so lonely. See if we can finish the first stage or die. Then we'll go check out Turrican 2. Oh wait, I got my auto fire on. That's why we don't have our laser. Oh yeah. That's gonna block us anyway. Yeah, but these Turrican games, they were always so much fun. Just for the exploration, the levels and such, the stages were so big. And so many places you could go and check out. Where's the waterfall at? Or is that Turrican 2? I'm trying to remember. Oh, this place always jammed me where I didn't know what the heck was going on. There's the waterfall. Eek. And this one... Oh, no, don't die. Oh, no! There was a waterfall. Oh, no! Come on! I didn't know that's where we were standing. Yee. Now we got nothing. Come back over here. I know as soon as I go over here, you're gonna come at me. Gotcha. Alright, to the rock ledge. No, we fell. Ah. Oh, we might be able to make it up there. Let me see. There we go. Oh boy. No auto fire. Yeah, there we go. Hit him. Oh boy, are we stuck? Did I miss something? It's been a long time since I played Turrican 1. Eee! Eee! Oh, don't do that. Cheers, Jimmy. We'll be back live streaming the Commodore 64, of course, next Saturday, if not before. Well, I don't think the Commodore 64, I said earlier we'd do like the MSX or something, yeah? In case people are getting tired of the Commodore 64. Leap of faith. We're falling forever. Wait, this isn't that. No, this isn't the same place we were at. Oh, jeez. It's even worse. Okay, yeah. Oh, don't put us back here. I have no idea how to get out of here. Eee. Okay, yeah. Then we can pop over to Turrican 2. Where the game, D81 load, yeah, we'll run it. Rainbow Arts was just such a studio. Be patient during the black screens. Okay, we'll do our best. We're not the best for patience around here. Yeah, the drive light's on. We've got this in cartridge format as well. I'm lazy. Didn't feel like going and hunting it down. Bum 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 bum. I don't know. It's been a while since we fired up the mainstream 8-bit and 16-bit consoles as well. It might be time to pull the old retro freak out. Lots of possibilities. I'm still waiting on some stuff before I pull out the Ataris and the and television and such. I got something I want to try for the stream for those, for capturing the signal. Beep, ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. You know, make sure, I know I'm terrible at it. Make sure, I know I've got a little time here. Make sure you like the video, and helps get the channel out into the algorithm of YouTube for other people who enjoy the machines that we live stream and such, and also our tabletop side. I'm just terrible at self-promotion. If you're watching, feel free to jump in the live stream. The reason that I do live streams of me gaming is to be able to hang out and talk with the community, get ideas from you guys, get game ideas, etc. Yeah. If it wasn't for that aspect, I would just game all. I wouldn't worry about live streaming. And of course, the loading times and such, guys. We're doing this on original hardware. Got the Ultimate 2 Plus card in, so that we can emulate our drives and such. But the emulation is accurate, so it doesn't. We don't have the ability for using like a PC emulator or something to just quickly load the games as fast as we want. Interesting loading screen though. It's interesting that it didn't just completely load the music before, you know, this bit. The drive's still lit up and making noises, so we're loading still. Probably should have went to the cartridge side for this. But then again, sometimes the cartridge versions of games, their conversions of them, they miss out on some stuff. For some reason, stuff gets wonky, like we saw with Salamander. The graphics and such on Salamander for some reason, they took a hit when converting over to the cartridge format. But when we played it in the floppy format, where it could properly load everything, they looked much cleaner, much nicer, or more complete, really. She's still loading. Here we go. Oh, listen to that Sid music. Same composer for the music as Enforcer that we played earlier. Come on, come on. Put that Jiffy DOS to work. Hopefully I added the kernel to the 5181 drive. I can't remember. We rarely use it. We need to check the floppy version of the sequel to Forbidden Forest. Was it called Return to the Forbidden Forest? Something like that? I can't remember. The other version we tried, it didn't load properly. The enemies didn't load into the game. Come on, little Commodore. You can do it. It just moved tracks, so it is making progress. Here we go. Time for some Turrican 2. We got a little improvement on the graphics. No secrets over here. There's this one. Gotta hit it like Super Mario, yeah? Oh, get back up there, dummy. Super laser. Oh. No, we missed the one up. Darn it. The wind keeps us away. Fly, Turrican, fly. Oh boy. Okie dokie, we got a clue. And we're dead. Run! Oh, there's got to be something in here. Oh, geez. Nothing in there. Oh boy. Yeah, that's Turrican 2. I want to see Turrican 3. That's a homebrew. Then we'll go play some Catechus or something. You guys don't be afraid to throw in Yeah, we're not going to do Turrican 3 there. You guys don't be afraid to throw out some game suggestions. The more games we have, the longer we'll hang out. See what they did with Turrican 3 for homebrew. Yeah, this comes from Smash, the same people who brought us Crush, which was the semi-official sequel to Catechus. Got music this time around, yeah? Alright, John, glad you was able to stop in. Enjoying the madness just for a little while. Jeez. Yeehaw! Nothing else up here? We found a little secret area. Oh, jump when I say jump. What's wrong with you, Turrican? Oh, we got a Mega Blaster now. Oh, we already made it to a boss fight? Take a screen clearing bomb, why don't you? Oh no! What if we stay under here? Out of here! You're not gonna be the one to kill us. Do we go up or do we go down? Probably should have went down. Oh, what was that? That's what those are. Oh. Just spray them down. Jeez. The jumping feels a little more floaty here than compared to the other two. I mean, Turrican's famous for its floaty jumping, but... Hey, we actually got past the stage. Oh, jeez. Why not throw a few why not throw a few bombs down at us, yeah? Jeez! Oh, we're stuck in the wall. Jeez. Ah! Okay, yeah. Back to Catechus. Let me check our live stream over here. You guys in the live chat, if you have anything to throw at me, I'm definitely willing to dig in. Back to Catechus. This is the only place I've found the actual game of Catechus, where it's not just Denaris with a title screen change. See if we can do any better than the first level this time around. It's Manfred Trend's night on the Commodore 64. Turrican, Enforcer, Catechus. Go play some great Gianna Sisters and some R-Type, why don't we? We're already to a rough start. We just annihilated our first speed power-up. least we got that. We're not doing too bad, actually. There's just the speed. Yeesh. Alright, throw the reds and greens. Quit throwing those yellows. Oh no! Didn't necessarily want that, but we'll take it. We can work with it. Here's a nice to have shield. Okay, really wants us to have a shield here. Oh boy, that fell in a bad spot. Okay. We survived it anyway. Oh! Take him out. Get ready for this guy. The most boring boss in all of shoot-'em-up history. Adjust the sounds for a second. We'll take it. One more green power-up, and we've got our double torpedoes locked in for the game. Not that type of green power-up either. We gotta be careful here. So this next boss, his bullet patterns have no predictability whatsoever. Oh, what was that? Ah, wiped of all of our progress, yeah? That's Catechus. That time he behaved properly. He didn't come out in time. He came out late, but later than normal, but hey. Okay, they're gonna come in from behind us. We have to be prepared. They're gonna make us miss our power-ups. We have to be prepared. One more is gonna come out from behind us. Where is he at? There he is. Charge shot. Hopefully we can kill him before he gets too close. Yeah, that's it. Back away a little bit. There you go. You're going backwards this time. We love it. Okay. We really need to power up our main weapon, our laser shot. We're in trouble if we don't. Especially on this stage. And we're probably, this stage is notorious when I play it for not giving up any power-ups. Come on, come on. Alright, we got our twin torpedoes anyway. Yeah, I know, you forced us to take this. We took it. Alright, we gotta hang back here and defend. And I'm not brave enough to grab that. Alright, red shot. Alright, and then this jerk. Who knows what's gonna happen here? Yeah, if only we had... Oh boy, here we go. We're in the death spiral now. Alright, this is going to make this extremely difficult. Yeah. Alright. No speed. Oh, come on! Maybe we'll get one of those loops where he comes from the... Oh my goodness. Catechus will make you go crazy. I don't know why I love this game so much. Look, this time we didn't even get the 2 power-ups. Oh, we just died randomly. Yeah? Catechus will just make you go, what the heck do I love this game so much for? It's so rough around the edges. I think it's part of the charm. It should be so easy. This game should be fairly easy, just looking at it on paper. It should be easier than Enforcer. It's a much slower R-Type style game. We didn't want that, but we'll take it. Yeah, the main thing we want is those red bubbles. Because these bosses go down so much more faster when you've got that main cannon powered up all the way. Then they don't have time to throw you all the erratic nonsense, hardly. The torpedoes are mainly useful for the getting past the stages, but Yee. Yee. Alright, let's see what we can do with this idiot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, one nice thing about this, just like the Commodore 64 version of R-Type, is your shots can hit the enemy shots and cancel them out. Watch them coming from behind. Watch them coming from behind. Gotta be careful here. We need the power-ups desperately. The big fish goes down. Okay, two more reds. Two more reds. We'll be in the game. Oh, look at that red where we can't grab it. That's terrible. Look at that parallax scrolling effect, though. They're crawling hobos still hanging in here. Okay, easy. Don't lose our life here at stupid place. Now, time to get smashed by this erratic boss. I know it's coming. I don't even like putting it on ourselves, but... Now he's not taking damage. Get back. Woo! Out of here. See, if only he would behave like that most every time. Alright, we're to the Terminator screen. If we can manage to stay alive here. Oh, we need that bad. Alright, we locked in the double torpedoes. Oh, we need one more red. One more red, we can lock in the powerful beam. We'll skip the speed. We don't want the red power up here. We want to be able to hit everything. And there's another green. We need the red though. We need the red desperately. Alright, here comes the murder hole. We gotta get away from there. There's lots of greens. Come on, reds. Come on, reds. We need reds. Lots of greens. We need a red. A red. Anybody. A red. Geez, do we even remember the boss here? I don't know. Why all these greens, though? We've got all the greens we can take. Oh, I don't remember this guy so well. Oh, he's spraying erratically. Oh, I couldn't move forward in time. Eeh. Here we go with this death spiral. And we're stuck with no, we're stuck in pretty bad shape here. Oh, there goes our, this is getting really bad. We're in terrible shape, actually. Oh, geez. Oh, we need another pod power up. We don't want to face this guy with nothing. Come on. Ah, this is going to be a nightmare and a half. Yeah, just a straight up nightmare and a half with this. I don't even know where we should try to be with this guy. Yeah, this is... we used to be able to get past him, but we're coming in here so weak. Okay. If only we could get the blue first and then the red. We might stand a chance. We're too weak to even really do a good job on these guys. Oh, the shield. We're so slow. Everything's just against us here. Oh my goodness. A shield might be useful there. Is it possible I can grab, then grab? Yes. Still gives us a small pod, but it might be our only chance of escaping this nightmare. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a I feel like I'm in the Ride the Lightning album here. Yeah, like there's from Metallica, a pre-Black album. How did that go through our pod? I don't know. Why do I love this game so much, but I can't get anywhere in it? Yeah, I see other people do long plays of this. And because I've played this game enough, I see that I haven't seen one that's not got a cheat on. I want to get on here. I want to long play the game. I want to complete run it. 1cc. No cheats. We're not that lame on the random encounter show that we got to cheat our way through games. And then pretend to tell you all about them like we know something.
I definitely plan to witness some epic boxing. Alone against that,
I always wanted to know what this game was saying.
The legend is in your hands.
Something's in our hands. Catalypse. Another just tough as nails shooter. Another just tough as nails shooters. We haven't played this one in a while, so we're going to get annihilated. Yeah, I already know. The one thing about this game is no enemies really like to die here. They're tough. They take a lot of shots. So most of this game was a memorization game of knowing where to be and when. Yo! But regardless, a decent, well, not even a decent, a good little 8-bit shooter. Sort of got that Armalite style, but I don't know, they gave us sound and music. Go! I didn't escape the one right behind us. Ah. Alright, we got our pod back. Oh, geez. Jeez. Wait, now! I wish that lasted a little bit longer. Eee! Oh boy! Alright, lane boss fight. For Salamander, every single shooter had to have a boss with a brain with an eyeball, yeah? Some kind of take on that little recipe. Oh, what was that? Yeah, this is as far as I've ever got on Catechus. I don't like that it takes you power-ups after a stage is complete. It's like, hey, I earned those. Oh, come on. Yeah. Catechus is destroyed. All right, live chat. Live chat. You guys got anything for me, or does it just keep on going? What all do we have in here? I don't want to play a game called Game Over. What about Orc Attack? Yeah, I've been fiending for a little bit of Orc Attack, but I haven't had the yeah. How about Start? I don't want to skip anything. Yeah, I haven't had the Atari out where I played this game. It's one of my favorite Atari games. The Commodore 64 version's good, but for some reason it's just not as good as the Atari version. That's not as smooth. It doesn't run as smoothly for some reason. Best way I can describe it. Or, you know, but it's basically we're at Helm's Deep or some such situation, fighting off an orc attack. Geez, where's the oil at? Oh, come on, drop it. Don't you know what to do? Here. Every once in a while, Saruman will stop by. And cast spells at us. There goes our oil. Throw the burning oil. Burn those orcs. Oh, we can't throw more oil down like in the Atari version, make it go a little quicker. Alright, let's stack up all the dead orcs in a pyramid. Best feature of the game. Yeah, you get to pile your enemies' dead bodies up in a pyramid. Artistically. Oh, drop that a little early. Eh. No! Oh, we got shot. Grab the sword, dummy. Fight. The whole mission here is to kill orcs, yeah? Throw the oil and quit hanging around. Oh, this version just feels so slow for some reason. I should have took off all those guys on the ladder. Come on. There we go. This guy's going to be hard to hit. They built right in front of our battlement. Tear it down ourselves to get at you. Incoming. Down you go. No, you don't. No! No! Run, dummy! Run! Yeah, I used to have this game on cartridge. I can't find it now in my stuff. There's those Saruman out here casting spells. Yeah, we know. We're dying over here. There goes our head, yeah? But we killed Saruman anyway. Yeah, build right in front of my battlement so I can't hit you. I tear them down to get at you. Take that. Think I can get you guys. The flames of battle will roar. Oh geez. Yeah, we're game over here. I don't even care. I just wanted to get a little orc attack in. Yeah, just stomp him. I don't care anymore. That one for sure is not hitting the battlement. Okay. Turn around and drop. 2 in 1 stone. How about that, King Solomon? Yeah, we don't need these battlements. You're out of here. You missed. Oh, you didn't miss. Enjoy the flames. Hey, we made it to 20,000. Who's this, Saruman the Yellow? Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting bored of Orc Attack now. Great game. But this one just hits different than the Atari version. Yeah, just let me die out. I'm gonna throw some rocks at your head while I'm dying. Just for souvenirs for visiting the castle, yeah? And we're dead. There's no way we can make it. Ugh. And somehow we made it. Guys, I'm ready to tap out here. Let's see if I can get to 30,000. Jeez, throw the rock. Ow! It's like Michael Jackson on top of a castle wall. Get out of here. Catch. I said catch. Throw it. Now, you dummy. Wake up. Wake up. Just throw the fire. There, we made it to 30,000 even. Down they go. Stack up those bodies. Okay. Still got some people watching out there. You guys got any games you want to see, or am I going to wrap it up? Bum, 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 bum. Wrap it up with some kind of shooter. Da 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 da. I wonder if we might take a look at some homebrew here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm trying to remember. Da 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 da. There's the Sarah Jane Avery trilogy. That one was good. She makes some great shooters. Yeah, what's that? A chick that's making shoot 'em ups on an 8-bit system? What's happening? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, switch us over. Rocking the Sid chip. Loading screen just rocking. ready. Oh, geez, maybe this wasn't the game I was thinking about. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, geez. Hey, what was that, Sarah? What was her horizontal scroller? I hate the movement of our ship. I hate this wiggling ship. Oh, geez. Music's jumping though. Okay, yeah, it's a Euro style shooter. What the heck game was I thinking that she released? Not Gemini Wing. I thought it was X something, not X Force. Not X, not Crossout. Am I losing my mind? Da 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 da. I know Zeta Wing. Was it in her trilogy release? I don't think that it was. No, it wasn't there. What was it called? Oh, my mind's not working anymore. I'm just seeing if something pops it to memory here. 'Cause it was good. It was good. Oh. Jeez. Da-da-da-da-dan. Da-da-da-da-dan. Trying to think. Trying to remember. Let me look at this. Where's AI when I need it? It's on my phone, right? Let's see what AI tells me. Yeah, we know about her shoot 'em ups. We don't want the RPGs. We want the shoot 'em ups. Neutron, Centron, Zeta Wing, Soul Force. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the one. Thanks, Gemini. Just take us to the game. Come on, Protovision. We know it's you. Come on. Let's see here. Normal auto fire on. Yeah, it's so good to see an 8-bit shooter like this released in 2020. Sarah's keeping it alive. She understands good shooters. You know, I definitely get the Gradius vibes from this game, which how could it go wrong? You know, I love the chains of enemies that you kill all enemies in the chain and you get a bonus score. Power up. Come on, I want my bonus. Yeah, definitely with the Gradius vibes. No! Got a nice parallax effect. We're out of places to run. Good thing we had the shield. With our little pea shooter. Out of here. Look at the pageantry. Oh boy, difficulty turned up to several notches higher on the volume knob. Just gotta eat that one. And that one. Now we're talking spread shot action. Wait for it. You know that bomb's gonna be... There we go. Look at all that parallax layers of scrolling. Oh my goodness. The depth. Ah, just ate that one. Oh! Alright, guys. Just fired up. Woo! Alright, guys. We've been going at it for like, how long here? Where's my timer? 3 hours and 41 minutes, guys. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. We'll be back soon with some more live streaming. Could be very soon, who knows? Just whenever I have a chance to sit down and do some gaming in between a whole bunch of stuff. For everybody that joined in the live chat, I appreciate you. To all of our viewers, I appreciate you. Stay tuned. We'll be doing a lot more gaming throughout time here on the Random Encounter Show. Cheers to all of you.